Look at that. Look at that percent.
Three-quarters of the way through.
75%. We can beat this, Aaron. We can.
Well, we have to. Because of the blood oath we made to Mo.
Yeah.
Like a literal blood oath. Like we had to send him our blood in the mail in these little vials, and he says he's collected it. He says that he can do some like weird conjuring shit with it, so...
How'd you get yours?
How did I get my blood?
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
Whenever I was at the hospital getting treated for my Crohn's, I just asked the nurse, I was like, hey, can you eke out a little bit more? I have some contractual obligations with a friend, and it requires blood, and it doesn't need any more questions than that. And she was like, sure. So,
well, I went through a little bit more of a process, I think.
Anyway,
I drank a whole bunch of just like rubbing alcohol to the point where it rotted out like the inside of my body, to the point where like I could just pee blood because it got into like my bladder and dried out the inside of my urethra, and to the point where it just started eking out blood when I peed. You know, looking back, I probably could have just like made a small cut or something, but I took the long route. So.
Anyway,
hope Mo appreciates that.
Anyway, this playthrough may be a little bit longer than usual because we're gonna try to beat the fucking silver campaign this go around. Because we are tired of this shit, and
I'm tired of this game. I'm ready to get onto a new one.
And we still got Shadow's campaign.
Heavy breathing.
Chaos control.
That was dumb.
They didn't add like any sort of whirring sound effects that he's going into slow motion. The animators just made Silver slow.
Don't bother. With the Chaos Emerald's power, I control time and space. You can't break free. I won't give up. It all depends on me. Can't lose. Not when I'm so
Don't
close.
act so concerned.
What would you get a Chaos Emerald?
You know, it'd be funny
Chaos.
if occasionally you saw some of the characters themselves on here, they think they're out of frame, but they're not. They're like in like the corner looking at a script. They're like, I can't remember my lines.
I was like
shit. I can change and save the world. What was my line? Yeah, it's like written on his palm.
Better future. He's trying to eliminate the past.
He's trying to eliminate the past.
What are you talking about?
I saw some weird shit today.
What was that?
So I saw this. It was shared on Facebook. It was, I guess, some sort of like homebrewed game of this like dating Sonic game.
Oh.
Dude, that was so fucking. Did you see that?
I saw like the Game Grumps did it.
It is so weird.
Oh yeah.
I just saw a little bit of a clip of somebody playing it. It's some weird shit. Like really weird shit.
They like changed to a completely new engine because like that motion blur I never noticed before.
So the Grumps did a whole game through of it?
Yeah, they went through the entire thing.
I need to watch that.
It's called Sonic Dreams Collection.
Yeah, dude, it is so weird.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's nuts.
Especially that Movie Maker.
Movie Maker?
Yeah.
The only clips I saw was they were sitting on the couch.
Oh yeah.
And he kept getting texts that says, one said "Go for the kill." He like started tickling Sonic and took his shoe off.
Oh well, then you're in for a treat.
God, I'd like to play it, honestly. I don't know how to get our hands on that though.
I think it requires. It's a ROM hack, and well, I think it's a homebrew from like a Dreamcast dev kit, I think. But I don't know. I think it requires a lot more technical know-how than both of us know.
Well, then how would the Grumps get their hands on it?
Well, obviously they have a lot more technical know-how than we do.
Well, I mean, the thing's already been made. I just would imagine you just need to find the file or whatever. I don't.
Well, considering
you know what they played it on? PC or
yeah, it was Windows PC.
Okay, we wouldn't be able to do it right now, anyways.
Yeah, game developers forsake Macs.
Yeah, they don't make shit for Mac.
Yeah.
Which over time PC is better. Like Whenever you just like think about it, there's just more you can do with them.
I've grown so accustomed to Max that. Oh, by the way, we've like completely missed all the.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I just want the game. Like, if the game exploded in the console right now, I'd be perfectly fine with that.
We missed all the plot. By the way, like, in order to make this a lot more fair and to get more reactions out of us, we need to trade off on deaths again.
Yeah, I haven't played in a while.
Yeah.
I haven't played any of Evil Within.
Well, I offered it to you, but you were like, no, let's keep going. Like
for future games, we need to really set up like a trade-off system.
Oh, yeah.
Because it always ends up you playing more because I get so frustrated.
Well...
And then it gets so deep into the game where like it wouldn't make sense for me to play, because then it'd be like starting from ground zero again.
Well, with the next... with the next long play that we've got planned, and we're not going to say what... because it's a surprise, it is going to be exclusively you.
The whole thing? I'm excited for that. Because I'm going in blind on that game.
Well...
I've never played it before.
Yeah, like I can give you advice on, like, on how to advance and whatnot. I'm trying to be as vague as possible for the audience because we want this to be a surprise. But...
I just know it's big. I know that much.
I'll be your coach. That's what...
Be my coach, but don't do what Mo did for me on PT and, like, just spoil everything.
Oh, no, no.
Like, I was still terrified playing that, but, like, he would, like, kept telling me what was about to happen.
Oh, by the way, I'm playing a Shadow now.
I see.
Bam! Oh, he just stops when I guess he can only do the homing attack once? Nope. As many times as he can. See? Like, I think I told you, like, he's on skates. Shadow has, like, air skates.
That's dumb.
And I think that kind of just, like, with those air skates, I think that...
He doesn't even move any faster. Like,
I think it could... Even with, like, when Shadow was first introduced, people were going all, like, gaga over him. Oh, he's so cool, he's bad. Like, he's so fast, he's Sonic's rival. But, like, in terms of, like... actual speed, I think the air skates really diminish the sense of speed.
Well, I mean, he just moves at regular pace. I don't understand the...
Well, once you get like on the fast tracks and the loop-de-loops and whatnot. Thank goodness there aren't any. I don't think there are any mock segments in Shadow's campaign, so I think that's just exclusively Sonic.
There's no strength in numbers.
Have we ever talked about playing Goat Simulator on here?
Well, obviously we're going to.
I was about to say, I mentioned to you this yesterday. It's on PSN, so we're gonna have to get that and play it.
Or Xbox Live. But
one of the two.
I wanted that to be. Oh, fuck! Damn it! Here you go.
Oh damn!
I wanted that to be something special. So, Goat Sim. God damn it,
I've forgotten everything.
R1 to levitate and move, and X to jump. And square to do, like, the attacks and shit. Be mindful of that meter.
Shit! I was thinking I had Sonic for a second.
Well, my
range lasted 3 seconds.
We are playing the same levels.
I am a lot better at games than it seems. I just want to let everybody know. It's just hard to be good at bad games.
Hard to be good at bad games.
It is. When the game itself is just designed poorly, it's hard to be good at it.
Well, it can't really... Oh, never mind. There's nothing up there. Can't really argue with that logic.
Quote me. It's hard to be good at bad games.
Now I gotta add that.
It's like trying to play baseball with a broken bat. Or trying to play soccer with a deflated ball.
Well, the Patriots can play with a deflated
Dude, I was just about to make a Tom Brady joke. I was setting myself up for it. You ruined it for me.
I didn't ruin it for you. I just beat you to it.
Damn it. I was about to say, except if you're Tom Brady.
Yeah, then you can play with it, no problem. I guess, does that make you better or worse being able to play with, like... I guess technically it makes you better, but morally it makes you a piece of shit, I suppose. I'm not really sure about...
Morally? What do you mean?
Like, the unfair... Like, it makes it unfair for the other people.
You talking about Deflategate?
Yeah, like mastering a handicap.
I mean, I'll say this: it is strategic and ultimately clever, but I mean, it was against the rules or whatever. But I don't think morally it has a huge moral implication, really.
Well, maybe at a fairness value. Would you take that?
At a fairness value?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. Turning.
I was about to say that started to sound a little loud. I hope I didn't.
It's just like people who take steroids in baseball. You may not see anything wrong with it, but like.
Morally, I don't see anything wrong with steroids. Morally,
well, they
I honestly think there's more of a moral.
They said it in South Park, like taking steroids in sport just takes the fairness out of the game.
Well, but anybody has access to it.
Yeah.
And now, if you're doing something that nobody else can do and it's against the rules, it's one thing. But I don't know. I mean, on the other hand, like, I'm gonna say I love sports and I love baseball, but at the end of the day, it's just baseball. It's not like they're, you know, starving children and things like that.
Yeah.
Like, I love baseball. That's my favorite sport. I watch it every day. But if they all took, I mean, the steroids to me isn't a huge scandal.
Yeah.
And it only increases your strength. It doesn't make you a better hitter. Hitting a 95 mile per hour fastball is hard no matter how strong you are. TBH.
Do I have to kill him? I think I have to kill everyone. And I thought I did that with killing that bird.
Kill them all.
Oh, there it is. The switch was in the way. Oh, and it just deactivated everything.
I just quoted Spartacus.
Kill,
Kill them all.
The Star Spartacus, not the Kirk Douglas, Stanley Kubrick Spartacus.
No, I'm talking about the Stars. Yes, the
Yeah.
Star. That was a great series, by the way. I cried like a bitch on my last episode.
Yeah.
It's so. You say yeah, like you've seen it. You haven't seen it.
Well, I'm just taking your word for it. Like,
Try. It is great though. It really is great.
there's no like, you have no reason to lie to me, so I'm just taking your word for it, and you're just straight up honest all the time. So if you say that, if Aaron says that he cried like a bitch in something, you can. Oh,
I'm okay with admitting to crying.
Yeah.
I'm totally. I cry sometimes in movies. It happens.
Yeah. Didn't you cry twice during Inside Out?
Yes.
I got a little choked up in one particular section. We won't spoil it for those who haven't seen it, but like I got choked up in a section too. So, and like there's something I wanted to talk to you about it, because it seems like a lot of the normal audience just didn't really get like the more intricate part, the more deep and intricate parts of it, like especially like adults. So, and I was thinking about it for a while, and I deduced that really Inside Out is a movie by creative people for creative people. Wouldn't you agree?
I think that really there's elements of it for everybody.
Yeah.
I did notice adults enjoying it a little bit more than I really honestly think it was made more so for adults, but not necessarily for the creative. I think it's just for the experience. Like if you just have any sort of insight on life, that you would understand like the subtle qualities of the movie.
And that's usually attributed to creative people, wouldn't you think?
Not necessarily. I mean, obviously, it was creative in general to make the movie, but no, not necessarily. To me, it was more observational humor.
Yeah.
Just like anybody who's observational could appreciate that movie. They don't necessarily have to be a creative genius.
I was talking with my stepsister the other day because of it, and it kind of like drew up this discussion. It was like I was just expecting it to be funnier, but I guess she was just talking about like the more. Yeah,
and I had let somebody in to see the movie, and they're like, I'm like, so what'd you think about it? They're like, it wasn't as funny as I thought. What I think that like Disney and Pixar and they have a bad habit of making the trailer a little dishonest.
Yeah.
Not dishonest in like a moral aspect, but they're always presented as just straight comedies. Like I remember thinking the same thing about Frozen. I remember the teasers and all of it presented it as just a straight comedy, but it really wasn't that funny.
Oh, shit. I forgot about this section.
And it really wasn't even intended much as a comedy.
But yeah, well, it's to get people... It's purely marketing.
Which is a little dishonest.
Well, there is...
That's in all of marketing, though.
Marketing itself, it's like...
It is. I've been watching a lot of Mad Men. I know what I'm talking about here.
And
marketing in its core is salesmanship, and salesmanship is dishonest at its core.
What? The bubble just disappeared.
So as much as we love
that one up is just tempting you.
As much as we love our Disney and Pixar movies, there's a dishonest element to it.
I think that the gist of it is like the marketing company is like trying to go with the gist of that comedy sells and all that.
Yeah.
And when the actual creators themselves have a bit more creative control and want to tell the story that they want to tell, then the marketing team had to dissect the comic relief and all that and really package itself as something in of itself. Frozen was accepting your introversion, and Inside Out was like
I'm
really,
playing, by the way.
I know.
I'm just like,
God
shit!
Damn it!
God damn it!
You're right at the end. Aron!
I didn't float. Really, marketing is actually, it doesn't even require that many words to describe. It's really a simplistic thing. It's like you just have to appeal to psychology of people in general, and you have to be a little dishonest.
Yeah, the first teaser for Frozen, I think there was only one word of spoken dialogue. The rest was really just visual expression and comedy. And it was really...
See, this is what I find about...
And it was just Olaf. It was just Olaf and the reindeer. And they were getting to some crazy comedic antics.
This is how they market it. Which, I mean, it is clever, but it is dishonest. But with movies like that, they want the kid... They only market it to kids.
Yeah.
That's it, because they want their kids to be like, I have to see that, Dad. I have to see that, Mom. You have to take me. They're like, oh, I'll take you to see the movie, family time, whatever. They only make the commercials and stuff for the kids. That's it.
Yeah.
And so they have to make it funny, because that's the only thing a kid's going to understand, really. It's like, oh, that's funny. I want to see that, elaborate character, blah, blah, blah.
And the parents who are really just taking their kids to see it really just pay no mind into how good the movie could actually be.
Yeah, the adults are just there. I mean, but see, this thing, they already have the money. The company already has the money, so
yeah,
that's just how it is. Marketing's dishonest. It's clever, but dishonest.
And you always go out and see it. It was cute, even though if that's really all they can say if they weren't really paying that much attention to the movie. It was cute.
But the thing about Inside Out, adults were paying attention.
Yeah. I think
but the marketing was just marketed as straight humor. That's it.
But my favorite joke for Inside Out was near the end of the movie, where Joy was trying to get back with Sadness after she escaped the subconscious. These aren't really spoilers, by the way, but she was going through Cloud Town again, and she was and the cops were interviewing this person, and she was bright yellow and had blue hair, and then she started running across, and she just ran through the cloud person, and the cop was like, "Hey, stop right there!" And the other cop was like, "Forget it, Jake. It's Cloud Town."
I honestly don't remember that.
It was a reference to Chinatown, which was an absurdly dark movie, and I just started laughing out loud in the theater. That was my favorite joke in the movie. Did I? Oh, we just went to a different section.
We don't have a portal.
Nope. It's almost time for the end of the episode.
How long has it been?
Almost 20 minutes. Give it a couple more, see if we can beat the stage here.
I'm not too worried about times on these.
Yeah, well,
at least with Sonic.
Yeah. But with the long play, we're gonna have to make the episodes longer because it is a long game. I think maybe we should make them 30 minutes, to be honest.
Maybe.
Yeah. So
I think with long plays and things like that is like we should have like in our heads like around 25 to 30.
yeah.
But at the same time,
We need to
with
make
it
this-
with it being a story, it's like we also have to end it in a place that makes sense,
Yeah.
like the episode. So
So-
it could be shorter or longer.
Within that time frame, yes. But we should make the sessions longer, so we should make the actual sessions themselves a bit longer, so we don't spend the next 8 years playing that one game.
Yeah.
Unlike with what we did, like the past sessions we've done were like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, but we really need to improve ourselves on that. I mean, you gotta.
I mean, self-critiquing, we should have finished Evil Within a long time
Yeah,
ago.
we should have finished an Evil. We started the Evil Within in February. We should have finished it in March, and it's
Like, that game is roughly 15 hours. Like, there's no way we should be almost at the end of the year and still playing that
It's in the
bitch.
middle of fucking August.
And we're not even really in the home stretch yet.
Yeah,
Like I'm tired of the game.
yeah, it's
It was my idea to play it.
yeah. I think
And just because I say I'm tired of it doesn't mean it's a bad game. I'm just
like-
tired of it.
you just like you and a lot of the you and I bet a lot of the audience just want us to finish it.
I mean, I think what makes good Let's Play channels is variety. It's like you don't want to be watching the same game for all of eternity. Like,
Yeah. Which is why I proposed like we make like the Mario episodes.
don't forget that. Yeah.
Yeah, the Mario episodes were like 10 minutes long, and that took like 50 episodes, and that was torture in my opinion.
It was only torture because the game was absurd.
Well, both I agree with that. Plus, like in terms of editing, all that and syncing up 50 episodes. That's why I think like at least episodes on this channel should be 20 minutes, so they get more game, and we get a lot more stuff in. And I don't think it was the right thing to do. Oh shit!
That was really close. But now what do you do?
Just go to that way.
There's nothing you can do.
No, we go to this platform here, but radical.
But here's the thing with long playthroughs on absurd games.
Yeah.
Is like we get emotionally and energetically drained.
That
Like Mario did that to me.
I don't think we'll be playing another Mario game in a while, except if we somehow get our hands on Mario Maker. We're kind of...
I don't know if Mario Maker would make for a good LP. Maybe for like one-off, perhaps, but...
Well, we could perhaps we can do a few episodes with like really good user creative levels. Like, have you ever
or we
heard
could
of...
make it a versus, just make absurd levels for each other and see if we can beat it.
We could make a versus on that, and then like try to beat other people's created stages. Like, have you ever heard of Kaizo Mario?
No.
It's a ROM hack.
Oh
of-
yeah, you've told me about that.
Yeah.
No.
Damn it. I don't know if that was supposed to be that way. But like, for those of you who haven't heard of Kaizo R1, for those of you who haven't heard, oh,
Yeah, you're supposed to stay on the ball.
oh,
Turd.
that was, oh, I am a dumb. You are a dumb.
God damn it.
So anyway, as I was trying to say, Kaizo Mario is a ROM hack of Super Mario World, and it's basically them just creating the hardest Mario levels possible. Like, they're beatable, they have been beat before, but it is... a lesser man would have shit himself at the title screen and just say no.
You shouldn't get off the ball. Oh, there.
the
I
ball.
thought it disappeared.
The ball's right there. I have to activate the switch and all that jazz.
But do you think that would make it for a good versus?
Whoa! What in the hell? What the hell just happened?
That ball's
there?
like, get the fuck out of here. You think Mario Maker would make a good versus?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Just make
yeah.
absurd levels for each other to see if we can beat them.
Yeah. and then go through people's custom. Oh, there he. Hello.
You're fucked, dude.
Surely the bubble has to respond.
The bubble was at the beginning. Like the very beginning.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
There it is. If I could just get over there. Ugh.
Okay, you saved yourself. Maybe. Yes.
Did you just hiccup? Okay.
No. I did not.
No. Was this underwater? Thank you, Silver, for that insightful comment.
I was one of the victims who thought that Sonic DX game was good at the time.
Well,
I remember playing it at the time and thought it was cool.
Yeah, actually I've heard that that Sonic DX, the GameCube port, is actually like a broken port. That the Dreamcast version is actually slightly better. But I don't know.
I did hear there was a better version of it. I don't know if it worked in that order, but
I think that's the Dreamcast version. To be TBPH.
I've never owned a Dreamcast in my life.
Me neither. Well, that's why the Dreamcast failed. Like, not very many people bought it.
Nintendo already had their dick in the game.
And Sony. But the thing about that was, like, the Dreamcast was, like, so ahead of its time.
Oh, it was a good console.
Yeah.
I've played it some. I had friends that had it and whatnot.
Oh, fuck.
And the graphics at the time were really good.
Oh, yeah.
I thought so. I remember playing a baseball game on it once. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, the graphics were incredible. Oh, shit, shit. Okay. Okay.
You made it.
I think I have to... No. Oh, good. Woo! And that frame rate, y'all. Well, I think that'll do it for the episode, so... On the next episode of Get Face Gaming, we'll try to beat this stage with just 3 lives left. Oh my god, it's so scary.